go back and do that one again.
The mind of man is capable of anything because everything is in it, all the past as well as the future. Joseph Conrad. More than 70 years of research and technology in the fields of aerospace and aerodynamics are available on these shelves. In the early days, most of our research was involved in just learning the basics of flight. As we gained experience, our ability to predict problems enabled us to find new and innovative ways to solve them. The Ames Research Facility, which began in 1939, is situated adjacent to the San Francisco Bay. It was to become a proving ground for the aircraft industry and many great universities. As Ames flourished and grew, the research extended to craft which could fly beyond our atmosphere. In the laboratories, wind tunnels, computer facilities surrounding this library, the work of research scientists and engineers continues. Here at Ames Research Center, over 4,000 employees, contractors, and students extend the search for new technology to design safer, quieter, and more efficient aircraft. Also, they are probing beyond this planet, seeking to penetrate the far reaches of the solar system. And in the process, learning more about the origin of life, evolution of this Earth, and increasing our knowledge of human biology. Research scientists continue to quest for answers. The Pioneer Venus spacecraft has discovered a wealth of new information about that strange planet Venus. Viking spacecraft sampled the surface of Mars. Another Pioneer has taken man's first close look at the rings of Saturn. And other probes are being ready to penetrate the atmosphere of Jupiter. Capable of anything because everything is in it? Well, this Illiac 4 computer is faster than the mind of man. As a matter of fact, this is one of the world's fastest and most powerful computers. With Illiac 4, scientists are better able to develop the highly complex field of computational fluid dynamics. How a vehicle's shape affects its movement in different mediums is essentially what fluid dynamics is about. The complexities of design become extremely intricate when we visualize very large shapes which may fly at twice the speed of sound or even orbit the Earth and survive hundreds of re-entries into the atmosphere. Illiac can provide a visual display of computations that has been given. Now, scientists and designers can quickly see the results of complex equations and statistical data in the form of an actual design. Illiac is not the final answer, though. A more advanced computer is needed. The wind tunnels at Ames are some of the most advanced and versatile in the world. Once they provided the only practical means for experiments in the field of fluid mechanics as applied to the problems of flight. Now the mini wind tunnels, together with the new computers, provide the world's most modern system to analyze aircraft design. Some of these wind tunnels have been in operation over 30 years, and most American aircraft now flying have been tested here. The value of wind tunnels has not diminished with the advent of newer technologies. Constant improvements and additions continue to make them important national research facilities. Ames' largest wind tunnel, the 40 by 80, is being enlarged so that it will have the capability to test the even larger aircraft and helicopters needed in the future. As aircraft have grown in size and complexity, our testing capability has extended to another vital area. Simulators here at Ames allow us to learn how an aircraft or space vehicle will handle even before it leaves the drawing boards.
Okay, Lloyd, why don't you try another landing approach?
Okay.
These are not simulators to train pilots. What we learn in these tests gives us the data we can use to teach pilots how to fly them. Our simulators are tied to computers programmed to create the same kinds of situations that pilots are likely to encounter with these aircraft in flight.
The simulators here at Ames are used for research and development. This means they can constantly be reconfigured by new computer programs to represent new, different, and often non-existent aircraft. Speed should bleed off. Okay, we're back in the ballpark again. Speed's coming in good.
Speed's good, 136.
Okay. Although these so-called aircraft are sometimes only theoretical, their techniques and computers allow them to predict how the craft would act. The knowledge gained permits design alterations while still in the planning stage. Occasionally, the simulators are used to help understand how aircraft accidents happen. With such resources and facilities, critical situations are recreated, helping to unravel some of the unknowns in air disasters.
Here we go. There's a runway in sight, okay. 600 feet.
See if I can land it this time.
500 feet.
Right on the button. Okay, let's bring it up a little bit. A bit low. Okay. Coming over the runway. Doing it now. Ooh.
Looking good. A little bit low.
A little bit low.
A little low.
We just crashed.
We just crashed.
Come on, let's try it again.
Got low in a hurry.
We sure did. The human factor, how men and systems interact, has increasingly become a more important aspect in research at Ames. The design and testing of new air traffic control systems, guidance systems, and improved operating procedures are currently underway. They are also attempting to learn how to get people in the aviation environment to work as a team, both in the air as well as with the air controllers on the ground. Researchers are working to develop better ways to help people work effectively with complex systems. These helicopters represent a new direction in research at Ames. Here, we use a variety of rotorcraft to advance the state of the art in helicopter technology. one of the newest prototypes arrives at Ames to undergo a thorough battery of tests. The Rotor Systems Research Aircraft Helicopter will become one of the many vehicles used by scientists and engineers. Their purpose? To increase our knowledge of short-haul aircraft and helicopters. Research flights, currently being made by Ames, are vital steps to increase our technology for new flight systems. From ground-based research to flight testing, Ames scientists and engineers are deeply involved in developing innovative aircraft and procedures with important benefits to future air travelers. You're about to see the flight of a quiet, short-haul research aircraft, better known as the QSRA, the latest in design of our good neighbor aircraft. Progress is being made. In the years ahead, you will begin to see and hear the results of the work currently being done at Ames. These aircraft are part of Ames' program to conduct scientific investigations in the air. These planes provide both Ames and guest scientists the opportunity to conduct experiments on weather, natural resources, and to look at the vast recesses of outer space. Flying laboratories are studying the land masses, oceans, and galaxies, extending our quest for diminishing natural resources. Infrared telescopes mounted on this Learjet, as well as the C-141, provide an accurate view of the worlds beyond our own without the disturbing influence of the Earth's atmosphere. This flying observatory routinely scans the skies over many parts of the Earth and has made discoveries such as the rings around the planet Uranus. It will also help measure the thermal characteristics of the space shuttle during re-entry. The Space Shuttle program is a new approach to space exploration, and Ames will handle shuttle payloads involving life science research. Years before it actually flew, Ames played a major role in the shuttle design. Research involves years of hard work and training. The different stages of research involve the work of many people over the course of lifetime. Ames scientists are pursuing far-reaching goals, but in the process, they're reaping some immediate benefits which are affecting our lives. The work goes on, the research continues as we expand our knowledge of ourselves and the universe. We're a civilization in which knowledge and its integrity are crucial. You know, science is a Latin word for knowledge. Knowledge is our quest and our destiny.